Out to Doncic for three. Welcome back to Skip Hoops. Today is our first video of our 2K series where we make rebuilds and all that stuff. So look forward to more content during the school break. But today we're going to be simulating the 2026 NBA season after the first day of free agency. So after the first day of free agency, there were a lot of shock moves like the Nuggets made some moves. They got Cam Johnson, Bruce Brown back, Elfrid Payton. You know, they made some moves. They're definitely going to be contenders in this universe. And the Nets got MPJ, another season of tanking for them. The Mavs got D'Angelo Russell off the bench as their point guard. And I do have injuries turned off here, so Kyrie is going to be starting the season healthy. So a lot of that has changed. Obviously, Dame hasn't been signed yet, so he's in free agency. We'll see who signs him. The Magic got a lot better with Desmond Bain. Obviously, that was a while ago, but they got Tyus Jones. They got Jace Richardson as their rookie there. The Lakers are kind of cooked at the moment. No center. I don't even know. They got Hassan Whiteside. Why do they have Hassan Whiteside? Yo, this roster is tripping. Yeah, but they got Jake LaRavia. That's pretty much the only move they made, and they lost Dorian Finney-Smith. Like, they lost a lot of guys, man, and it's just crazy that they haven't made any moves yet. So, yeah, the Knicks today did sign Jordan Clarkson, so that was a really cool move for them. They could have just stayed silent, in my opinion, but they did upgrade that bench, which was one of the problems that needed to be addressed. They got Yabusele as well. Kings didn't really make any moves apart from signing Dennis Schroeder. That was pretty good, but it doesn't turn them into contenders. The Jazz, they're not very good either. They got Yusuf Nurkic in the trade. They also got Ace Bailey. I want to see how he sims. The Hornets didn't really make many moves. They got Colin Sexton, but doesn't turn them into contenders either. I'm pretty sure, have the Heat made any moves? Obviously, they got Jakob Jonas as a rookie, but I don't think they've made any moves in free agency yet. The Hawks have been one of the busiest teams this offseason, signing Nickeil Alexander-Walker, trading for Porzingis, losing Capella. Yeah, but they've been really active. They got Asanul in the draft, so it will be cool to see how they sim. They got Luke Kennard as well. The Grizzlies, they got Cole Anthony. They also got Ty Jerome. That'll be cool to see because obviously he had a good season in Cleveland last season. The Clippers, obviously they got Brook Lopez, but he's pretty old, and it'll be cool to see what happens with that with Zubac and Lopez as a center rotation. The Celtics have lost a lot of their key pieces. However, they got Anthony Simons, which is a cool addition. They got Josh Minott, I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it, but he's young. Like, he could turn into something in the future. The Cavs, obviously they lost Ty Jerome, but they did sign Daniel Tice. That's pretty much it. It's pretty much it so far. The Bulls, they haven't signed Josh Giddey yet to that new contract, but I'm predicting that they will, so that's why he's on this roster. The Bucks, man, this is one of the teams that is really crazy to see how they dropped Damian Lillard and got Miles Turner, a very questionable move. I like the fit with Giannis, like a 3-and-D big almost, but Giannis isn't happy with the move. And this roster is not a championship roster. I mean, you got Kyle Kuzma and Kevin Porter Jr. on your starting lineup, like and Gary Trent. 76ers, they got VJ. I'm pretty sure I already went through that. The Wizards, I don't know why. Oh wait, they did get CJ in the Jordan Poole trade. I forgot about that. But yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how he pairs with Alex Sarr, Chris Middleton, all those guys. You know, this team, I don't think they will be the worst, but they'll probably still miss the play-in, not competing. The Warriors, they got some cool rookies, obviously. Love my guy, Alex Tui. Shout out to him. Yeah, they haven't really made the moves yet, but they're currently looking at Damian Lillard as a potential option in that free agency. So it'll be cool to see what happens there in real life. The Trailblazers, obviously, they got Holiday and lost Anthony Simons, moving on from him. It looks like Denny is going to be the star of Portland for the next couple of years. We'll see how that turns out. The T-Wolves lost some key pieces, and I don't really think they signed anyone yet. They re-signed Joe Ingles. I saw that. They got Rocco as a rookie. Shout out Rocco. The Thunder, I think, yeah, they've lost some of their pieces, but they should still be a strong contender coming out of that West. The Suns, they lost Devin Booker and got Jalen Green in return. Bradley Beal, $50 million contract plus the no trade clause, man. It's just killing them out there. You got Dylan Brooks as well, but this is not a contending team to look out for, really. They got Mark Williams as well, but yeah, I'm not buying in on that. The Spurs pretty much the same team, except obviously they got Dylan Harper in that rookie class, but in terms of free agency, they got Luke Cornett. Houston Rockets is the main team that I made this video for. Obviously, they got KD, Clint Capella, Dorian Finney-Smith, nearly forgot about him there. But yeah, they're going to be a really strong contender coming out of that Western Conference, which seems to get stronger by the day at this point. The East is wide open, but, you know, with injuries off, it's going to be a little bit harder. The Raptors, they signed Mamu, I saw that. But apart from that, not really anything. The Pistons, they haven't signed Malik Beasley back, and it looks like on this roster he's not on the roster. So he's probably out there in free agency. They got Karis LeVert. Pelicans, the Pelicans obviously made that Jordan Poole trade, which is nice. It's going to be cool seeing him in a new setting out of Washington, a poverty franchise, but coming back to the Pelicans is not much better, to be honest. The Pacers, they did lose Miles Turner in that free agency. It's going to be interesting how they hold up without him, because their next starting center is Ian Jackson. That's going to be tough. Gone through all the teams. Let me just show you what free agency is looking like right now. So this is what free agency is still looking like. They got Dame, DeAndre Ayton, Russell Westbrook, Al Horford, Malik Beasley. All these guys haven't signed to a contract yet. That's why they're in here in free agency. But without further ado, let's end the season. Regular season is over, and Anthony Edwards wins MVP, averaging 35, 5, and 5 with 2 steals on 50, 80, 45 splits, man. Love to see it from Ant. Cooper Flagg, the Rookie of the Year. That is not Cooper Flagg, my boy. Whatever, man. And he's a six man of the year. I don't know if we've ever seen that from a rookie. Let me know in the comments below if we have. But from my memory, we have not seen that before. Victor Wembanyama, DPOY, as expected. Amen Thompson, most improved. Shea, clutch player. Jason Kidd and the Mavs won 70 games. Oh my goodness. And the Wolves get the executive of the year. His All-NBA first team, All-NBA second team, and All-NBA third team. Here's the defensive first team, and here's the defensive second team. You can see Miles Turner on the Bucks there. Here are the best rookies. Diego Demon, man, surprising everyone. Oh, he shot 38% from the field. Goddamn. Ace Bailey with the 5th pick, averaged 18 points per game. And Dylan Harper probably just didn't get a real shot on the Spurs. And here's how the league is looking, man. So the Lakers signed Damian Lillard. Wow. On a $5 million deal. Wow. Okay. So that means they had Luka, LeBron, and Dame. With no center, though. The Cavs signed DeAndre Ayton. The Warriors signed Russell Westbrook. That's interesting. The Magic signed Al Horford. The Heat signed Malik Beasley. The Pistons signed Chris Paul. The Spurs signed Tim Hardaway. And the rest are nobodies. Actually, no. Trey Mann to the Sixers, you know. Here's the playoff bracket as it lies. So the Mavs were the 1st seed. Pelicans were 4. Lakers were 5th. The Chicago Bulls actually made the playoffs. That's crazy. The Atlanta Hawks, number 4 after their big offseason. The Knicks at 2 after their big offseason. The Pacers still remain the 3 seed after losing Miles Turner. And I don't see Milwaukee here, man. That's crazy. Wow, that's going to be an interesting game there. And that, wow, Kevin Durant against his former team, the Phoenix Suns, and then Russell Westbrook against his former team, the Denver Nuggets. That's going to be interesting, man. But yeah, let's get into the playoffs. Let's sim the play-in. So the Nuggets blow out the Warriors in the first play-in game. Steph Curry tried it all. Westbrook actually had a phenomenal game. And the Warriors actually remained with Kuminga. I didn't see that. Jimmy Butler, you know, all those guys contributed, not enough to get the win though. Jokic doing Jokic things. Jamal Murray, man. Cam Johnson all the way down here had a pretty good game. Valanciunas, obviously. Bruce Brown. Just a lot of their new pickups contributing. That's good to see. They'll be the 7th seed and they'll versus the Thunder in the first round. So the Rockets getting the big win here in a must-win playing game. It's kind of crazy to me this Rockets team was in the play-in to start with, to be honest. Kevin Durant, Amen Thompson, 5 for 5 from the field. Cam Whitmore actually getting a big game there. Jalen Green with nearly 40 points for the Suns, and Devin Booker not enough to push them to the win. They'll be playing the Warriors to compete for the 8th seed. Magic beat the Sixers in the first East playing game. They'll be moving on to the 7th seed. Not enough. Drummond with a big game, actually. Paolo with a big game. Desmond Bain contributing. Anthony Black, 8 for 8 from the field, man. Rallying them to the win. They'll be versing the Knicks in the first round. And so the Raptors eliminate the Heat from playoff contention. Emmanuel Quigley with a big game. Scotty Barnes. Andrew Wiggins and Tyler Hero tried to push it, but not enough, especially when Bam Adebayo goes 5 for 18 from the field, man. They'll be playing the 76ers in the last playing game before we get to the playoffs. So Kevin Durant, another one of his former teams, losing to the Warriors by 20 points in a blowout. Russell Westbrook did it again against his former teammate Kevin Durant, getting that revenge. You like to see it. Kevin Durant, man, barely showed up. 12 shots for him. That's crazy. 16 points in an elimination game. Minus 22 box plus minus. So the Warriors will be playing Dallas in the first round. Philly with the blowout win against the Raptors to advance to the playoffs. Paul George, big game. They really said he was washed. I mean, in the regular season, maybe. But in the playoffs, don't bet against PG-13, man. And Tyrese Maxey, too. Don't forget about him. Brandon Ingram trying his best to rally them to the win, but it's not enough. The playoffs are set. This is what it's looking like. And hopefully we get some close games. Let's go. The Spurs end up losing to the Minnesota Timberwolves in a sweep. So the Minnesota Timberwolves will be advancing to the second round, the first team to do so. Victor Wembanyama's first playoff series. And Edwards with 60 points, showing him who the real MVP is, man. 40 in the playoffs. Averaging 40 in the playoffs on 57, 62, 88 shooting, man. Can't stop Edwards. And they'll be advancing to the second round. It's going to be tough to see anyone beat this Dallas team, this 70-win Dallas team. They get the sweep against Golden State here. Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, some notable players getting outmatched here. Klay Thompson in the... Okay, I was about to say something good about the man, but 8 for 26 is crazy when you're closing out the series, but against his former team, the Warriors, they do get the win. No one played crazy here. I mean, it was a low-scoring game, but they will be advancing to the second round. And the Pacers get the win over the Bulls to end the series in 6 and advance to the second round. Nikola Vucevic with a big game, but it's not enough for Hallie, who drops 40 in an elimination game. They'll be advancing to the second round. A lot of close series in the East so far. Still not a single jump in yet, but the Detroit Pistons have been eliminated by the Atlanta Hawks in 6 games. Cade Cunningham in a loss. Trae Young with a big game to send them to the second round. They'll be playing either Cleveland or Philly in the second round. Our first jump here. The Lakers are up 3-2 in this series, trying to end it in 6 against the Pelicans. Pelicans are up by 2. LeBron on Zion, elevating for the slam. It's a tie game with over a minute left. Jordan Poole first looking at Pelicans jersey against Dame, actually here, who misses. Hassan Whiteside the board, down to Lillard, up to Reeves. I don't see, oh wait, Luka's on the court. He's probably playing the shooting guard. No, Reeves would probably be playing shooting guard. LeBron drives again for the score. Lakers are up by 2. So Luka's probably playing small forward now. It's crazy. Jordan Poole up on Lillard. Just under a minute to go now. Jordan Poole driving again. To Alvarado. To Williamson. Zion on LeBron, trying to cook him. He's going to have to force up a top jumper here. Hassan Whiteside the rebound. Down to Doncic. Doncic. He's going to hold it. He's going to hold it. LeBron. LeBron open for 3. Misses. Yves Missy with the board down to Poole. They have to go pretty fast. They got the whole shot clock. They could probably hold for the last shot. Poole with the floater. 17.3 left. Tie game. Lakers ball. Doncic maneuvering. Defended by Murray. 9 seconds. 8. Hassan Whiteside with the screen. Down to LeBron. LeBron, 3 seconds. He has to go kick out to Doncic. Doncic for 3. Misses, and we're going to overtime. We're in OT. Lakers down by 2 with 46 seconds to go. Luka's going to come up, collect the ball. Or not? Okay. Yep. Luka going to work on Murray. Drives in with the lay. He got it. Timeout Pelicans. Tie game with 40 seconds remaining. It was a fantasy pickup this year. Poole with the 3. Got it. A quick 5-3 for Poole. 39 seconds left for the Lakers to come up with something. Whiteside to inbound. Luka will collect it. Reeves was wide open. Reeves for 3. Got it. Another 3. Clutch triple for Reeves. Murray will dribble it up the court. Defended by Doncic. Poole is wide open. Poole for 3. Misses. Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. 24 seconds left. They basically equal the shot clock so they can hold it here for the final shot. For the final possession of the game if they make it. Inbound will go to Doncic. Down to James. James going to work on Trey Murphy. He'll hold it for the final shot here. Just 10 seconds remaining. He has to go. The screen from Whiteside. LeBron pulls up for 3. Bang! LeBron James delivers with 1.7 left. The clutch 3 to put them up by 3. The series could end here in 6 games if something doesn't happen here from the Pelicans. They need a 3. Ball goes into Murray. Murray for 3. Misses. And the Lakers win the series in 6 games. They will be moving on to the second round. And I believe they're versing Dallas. Doncic with 41, 8 and 8. Reeves with 24 and 10. Lillard, it's kind of weird seeing him in a Lakers jersey. He got a lot better, 95 overall. He shot 50, 40, 90 as well. Braun, not a great game for Braun. That was actually the first 3 he made, which is kind of crazy to think about. Only 16 for him. But yeah, the New Orleans Pelicans have been eliminated. Yeah, so they will be playing Dallas. This is going to be interesting. Luka against his former team. It'll be interesting to see what happens there. We got more games to go to. A lot of close series in the East. And one more series to close out in the West. And the Orlando Magic have been eliminated by the New York Knicks in 6 games. Desmond Bane tried his best, but it wasn't enough to match Brunson with 22. Bridges was 21. Yeah, I thought this Orlando team would do better than the 7 seed, but they did take the Knicks to 6 games, so it's going to be interesting. Knicks Indiana rivalry continues in the second round. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, 2 more series to go. They're up by 2 in this game 6. Philly has a chance to create an upset here. It's 1 versus 8 in the East. Embiid misses the layup. Sorry, I'm trying to say 2 things at the same time. So Philly's up in this series, and they have a chance to close it out as the 8th seed. It will be the first major upset of the video. Hunter, fadeaway 3, he got it to put the Cavs up by 5. And this game could be done if Philly doesn't do something here soon. Trey Mann on the court, as you can see. Embiid, silly shot, bro. Silly shot, and they're going to foul. And that should be game. So Philly actually managed to keep it a close game, but they did end up losing. It's going to a game 7. Force a game 7 here. They were down 3-0 in this series, man. So this is going to be exciting. A rivalry matchup against the Thunder there. And they're going to a game 7. 2 game 7s left in the first round. And Philly had a chance to pull off the unthinkable, but doesn't happen today. The Cavs close it out in 7 games. The 1 seed will advance to the second round. Donovan Mitchell with 31. Evan Mobley with nearly a 20-20 and 7 game. 7 blocks as well. Wow, what a game for Evan Mobley. Embiid, wow, 40 and 11 there. But no one else really showed up, man. VJ Edgecombe in his first series. So the playoffs are nearly set. We got 1 more series to go. And I was a little too late with the jump in, but we have a 4-point game with 52 seconds left here in a game 7. The Nuggets could pull off the first 3-0 comeback in NBA history right here. Where is he? Oh wait, Jokic is there. Shea drives and finishes to put the Thunder up by 6 with 48 seconds left. That could do it, man. If the Nuggets don't make up something quick, they could lose this game off that bucket, man. That's tough. I wanted to see this upset. Oh, Murray's wide open. Oh, Murray was wide open for the longest time. Murray's going to dribble. They have to get something up. Jokic, it's a terrible shot, man. Oh, my. And they're going to put Hardenstein at the line. He's not the best free throw shooter, but if he makes even 1 of 2, it might be game, man. I'll wait and see, but yeah, 2 of 2. That's tough. And it looks like the Thunder are going to move on. Second round is set, man. And it's going to be so good. Look at these matchups, man. Dallas versus Lakers. OKC versus Minnesota. And New York versus Indiana. Those are some rivalry matchups, man. And then you got Cleveland versus Atlanta, which is pretty new. I'm pretty sure. Did they verse? I feel like they have versed each other in the first round at some point. Let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure they have. First series of the second round ends in a sweep. The Atlanta Hawks have been eliminated by the Cavs. The Cavs, wow, what a game for Trae Young. 31 and 21 assists. Not enough to get it done, man. Hate to see it. The Cavs, Darius Garland showing out. Donovan Mitchell. New addition of DeAndre Ayton and Lonzo helping out in that effort. So they will be moving on to the second round. You can see here, every series is 3-1, which is kind of upsetting, but you never know. There could be a comeback. Defending champs, Thunder, have been eliminated by the Timberwolves in this conference finals rematch, I mean. Shea with 28, but against Edwards, man, the MVP of the league, just not enough. And the Timberwolves will move on to the conference finals for the 3rd straight year, actually. Straight year, the New York Knicks have been eliminated by the Pacers, except this time it's in 5 games. Jalen Brunson trying to get his team the wins. Not enough against Halliburton. 37 and 16. What could have been last season, man? Hallie, if he had not gotten injured, I believe they would have won that championship. But injuries are part of the game. It's unfortunate, but with injuries turned off, who knows? Maybe the Pacers could run it back without Miles Turner, obviously. They'll be going to their 3rd straight conference finals as well as the Timberwolves, so that'll be interesting to see. The Lakers have been eliminated by the Mavs, Luka's former team. AD in the revenge game against the Lakers. Doncic not showing up. 2 for 8, man. What are we doing? What are we doing, man? Luka, lock in. They was telling me you were going to be fit for the new year. Damn, he really fell off. And that sucks to see. But yeah, it's gonna be hard to see someone beating this Dallas team. As I said earlier, like 70 wins, gonna be hard to beat them. And you can see right here, our conference finals are set up. 1 versus 3 matchups in each respective conference. Cleveland Cavaliers have been eliminated by the Pacers, who are going to back-to-back NBA finals. I don't think anyone saw this coming, man. Hallie with a big game, 24 and 16 assists. On the other side, we got Mobley, Donovan Mitchell. It's just not enough, man. The Pacers are moving back to the NBA finals. And with injuries turned off, we'll see what happens. I want to see this, but the Mavs are going back to the finals. But guess what? No Luka. With the trade, the AD trade, they're going back. The T-Wolves losing 3 straight conference finals. That's tough, man. Where is... Oh, wait, yeah, and it's just a tough game, man. Cooper Flagg leading the way. That's crazy. Cooper Flagg. I just hate this team, man. I hate Nico Harrison. Kyrie Irving, Western Conference Finals MVP, and Tyrese Halliburton, 2 great point guards. We're going to see what happens here. This is an interesting finals matchup, man. The 2024 Western Conference champions versus the 2025 Eastern Conference champions. This is going to be interesting to see, man. Win for the Mavs at home. Just, yeah, just hate this team, man. Gafford with 20 rebounds. God damn. Hallie with 33. Yeah, man. The loss of Miles Turner is just making it tough, but yeah, I'm surprised they even made it this far. Like, props to them. This fashion, the Pacers come right back and get this win against the Mavs. Kyrie with 28 and 10, but it's not enough to beat Hallie and him. 40 and 11 for Hallie. Yeah, man, it's still a series. Pacers lost by 30 against the Mavs yet again to go down 3-1. AD with a big game. TJ McConnell stepping up there. Hallie, just a terrible shooting night for him. And the turnovers, excessive turnovers there for Hallie. So yeah, they're down 3-1. It's going to be tough for them to come back. And with time winding down, the Dallas Mavericks are your NBA champions over the Pacers in 5 games, man. Yeah, I knew it was going to be tough for anyone to beat this Dallas team. 70 wins, just crazy. One of the greatest teams of all time, finishing it here in this win. Yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video though, please let us know. Because this is like sort of the first 2K video we made. So if you guys enjoyed it, then leave us a comment, leave us a like, and yeah, we'll be sure to make more of these in the future if you guys liked it. And Anthony Davis is your finals MVP. So that was the prediction by 2K for the 2026 NBA season after the first day of free agency. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new, please consider subscribing. And yeah, see you guys in the next one.